Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe. I try to post every day or every other day to give you guys God's word. So we're going to talk about stress. So give it up. You weren't. Everybody's give it up. You weren't meant to carry stress alone. In fact, you weren't meant to carry it at all. Read First Peter's 5:7, page 1612, and Palm 6, page 113. Then pray a prayer like this when you're stressed. God, I'm worried about, as said, whatever you're worried about. So whether it's like money, whether that's like a relationship, anything. It could be anything that you're concerned about, that you're wondering about. But I want to give you that word and help me let it go. So when you say this to God, He will take the stress off you, whatever that stress may be. Like I said, I don't know what you guys deal with on a daily, but whatever stress that is, then He will come through and He will take it, off your shoulders or off you, period, point blank, because He sees that it's affecting you mentally and physically. So He will come and make it to where you will feel better and you won't be so stressed out as you was previously during the time being. So yeah, so allow God to step in. I know a lot of you guys be like, well, maybe God won't understand, or maybe God hasn't went through what I experienced in life. Yes, God has went through everything that we are now experiencing on this earth. He went through it, whether that was heartbreak, whether that was being homeless, no matter what it was. Jesus already experienced it, but He made you strong through the process. So He was like, okay, I already went through this, so I'm going to help my child out because I already know what it feels like to deal with this pain. I already know what it feels like to deal with this heartbreak. I already know how it feels to deal with this situation. So He was stronger enough to fight that pain and, get through it. That's why He made you strong enough to fight through this pain that you're experiencing and get through it as well. You have to know that you will be okay in the end. Now, I know it doesn't seem like that right now, but eventually it will. The more you pray and you allow and you ask God to look at your issues in life, that He will come through for you. I know a lot of people be like, well, I don't believe in God because I can't see Him. I can't see God, but God is working miracles every day. God is always working something out for us, whether we believe it or not. I mean, you should believe it. It's important to believe it, but sometimes we don't feel like our prayers are being answered, and sometimes we don't feel like God is listening, but He's always listening all the time. Like, I'm a witness. I have experienced so much in life, and God has always, came through. He always just helped me out with that particular situation. So it's like, when you talk to God, you can talk regular to Him. You don't have to be fancy with it and say, oh my God, well, I have to be fancy because that's going to get my prayer answered. No, you don't have to be fancy. Jesus wants you to come as you are. So you can be yourself to Jesus and tell Him, this is what's going on. I don't know how to feel about the situation. I don't know a way out of the situation, but I know and trust you because you have a way out of the situation. Like I said, every situation that you face and go through in life, God has the solution and the answer, because He knew that you would go through that situation before you even knew that you would experience that situation. He knew that you would have a miscarriage if you guys are experiencing miscarriages. He knew how you would feel after that miscarriage. That is why He blessed you with a different baby, because He like, okay, well, let's say your baby died, not wishing it upon you, but let's just say your baby passed away while you were carrying your baby. And then God said, okay, well, I'm going to bless you with another baby because your baby was sick, so I had to take your baby. So I'm blessing you with another baby. That is a gift. You know what I'm saying? God really see that you wanted to be a mother, or, He see that you wanted to take care of her life. So his wish, well, I won't say his wish, his gifts to you was to give you another life to take care of, but he's counting on you to take care of that life, because some people have miscarriage. I believe, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I believe some miscarriages are because God sees that you don't have the patience to be a mom yet, and he don't want you to experience going through something that you're not prepared to go through. Like, having a kid comes with a lot, so it's like, it's not about just having a job, it's more to that. So you got to be with that kid every step of the way. So it's a lot of stuff that you have to do. So maybe he thought you wasn't prepared, so now this time around he's preparing you to have this kid, and he like, okay, my daughter is strong enough to handle this kid. Now she has the capability to handle this kid and take it to where it needs to be in life, and I'm going to be with them every step of the way. They have to remember that, you know, even in relationships, he might take your spouse away from you because he's seeing that your spouse was not treating you right, or your husband, whatever you want to call them, they wasn't treating you right. And God is like, okay, well, I'm going to take them out your life and put you with someone else because it's not working here, you know. Like I said, like I always say, I can't speak for God, but at the end of the day, we might not understand why things are the way that they are, but eventually over time we will get why it went that way and why certain people walked away and why they're not here today. It's a lot of people, a lot of friendships that walked away from me this year. It's a lot of people that's been exposed to me, even going on campus to see like people were fake. Like, I witnessed that this year. So I thought I had friends at school. I thought I did that. I thought I had friends at school. But every time it came like hanging out or, you know, just want to be around them, they was just weird to me. And God was showing me, like, these are not your friends. I had this one girl, I asked her for her, I asked her for her number. So she like, give me yours instead. So I'm like, okay, cool. I gave her my number. She never texted me. That was a sign from God. That girl had my number, and she never texted me at all. But then she went and texted the other girl, but never texted me at all. So I said to myself, why is she not texting me? Why she not, you know what I'm saying, communicate me? Why she communicating with this other girl? Why she won't talk to me? God was in my ear telling me, she not your friend. That's why I didn't allow her to text your phone. That's why y'all can't make no plans. That is why y'all bump heads all the time, because she's not meant for your life. And I have to come to terms and understand that. I see it all the time on campus, but at the end of the day, I have to know that if she was meant to be in my life, God would put it together and said, okay, this young lady can come be a part of your life. God has something greater for me. God don't want me to be her friend. God has someone else waiting to be my friend at the end of the day. And me personally, I'm okay with that because, you know, whatever God wants for me is best for many reasons. Like, God has the final say. So he see that her spirit is not right, and he see that she could probably put me in harm's way. She could do anything to me. So that's why God is saying to me, like, you don't need to be friends with her. I know you want to be her friend and all that, but she's not right in the head. So you don't need to be friends with someone that will tell you that they will text you right in your face and don't even do it, but text somebody else and lock their number in their phone. But when it comes to you, because I'm sitting right next to her, so I can see what she's doing on her phone. So she texting the other girl, telling her about me, saying I'm lame and all this stuff or whatever. And I'm looking at her like, you say you my friend, and you know we had an incident over there, but I thought we was past that. So I'm thinking like, okay, you know, we grown, we adults here. I'm thinking we past the situation, but she still want to be a kid about it at the end of the day. So God was just showing me like, you know, she's not your friend. You can't be friends with her. She's giving you these signs. I'm showing you these signs here, and they're very direct. So you have to leave her alone. And does it hurt my feelings? Yes, but God knows what's best. So, I mean, I can't say nothing I don't even say nothing to her no more about getting my number. When I was at the game yesterday, she was at the game too, and I never went to her and said, why you never text me? I wanted to. I really wanted to at the end of the day and tell her, like, why you got my number in your phone but didn't text me? But God, something told me, like, don't tell her nothing. Because if she wanted to text you and call you and talk to you, she would have did that. So at the end of the day, don't ask her no questions at all. Just act like your regular stuff. Don't even question her about it, because a friend You wouldn't have to question if they're your friend or their loyalty or nothing. You would not trust in the pure. I should not have friends that I have to question. So I'm not going to stress myself out trying to figure out why she weird and why she don't want to talk to me when it's plenty of people in the world. That's why I tell you all the time, do not stress about somebody. Like, I try my hardest not to stress about nobody, but I deeply, deeply care for people I be friends with over there. But now I see, like, I gotta back off on her because she don't want to be my friend. We in the whole group in nutrition, and she not trying to talk to me about nothing. And I'm looking at her like, well, she understanding the class more than I am. Like, what's going on? Like, can she help me in the class? And I was telling my teacher that yesterday, like, I literally have no friends in class at all. And he was like, why don't you have no friends in class at all? And I'm like, because they don't like me in there. And they show me that all the time. And he was like, that's not true. I'm like, it is true. God shows me signs. And he was just like, he was laughing. I'm like, I'm so serious. You're laughing and I'm serious. Like, nobody likes me when I go to nutrition. Nobody at all. So it's like, for me, because he was telling me, like, get a study buddy over there. And I said, I don't have no study buddy in your class at all. I'm my study buddy at the end of the day. I don't have one. So he just thought I was making it up. But at the end of the day, God knows and sees what's going on. So at the end of the day, he can believe me or he don't got to believe me. At the end of the day, I'm looking at what's going on. You know, life is too short to be stressed about anything. Stress will kill you faster than a bullet. So you rather be your death to be because somebody else stressed you out. Don't you want to leave this earth and say that I left because my purpose was fulfilled on earth, not because somebody stressed me out and caused me to die because of their ways or whatever, because they want to be stupid at the end of the day. No, you don't need to die because someone is acting crazy or whatever they're doing. Let God handle that. You don't need to be worried about why they acting that way. No, because God sees. So he's going to deal with that person, and he's going to deal with that young lady at the end of the day, whether she wants to or not. I don't know if she believe him or don't or have a relationship with him. I don't know what she got at the end of the day. But if she don't have a relationship with him, she better get one now, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, time is really going bad. You know, y'all see how the world is now. Everything's changing. A lot of people dying. It's a lot of stuff going on. Food is changing. Everything just being so weird now. Everybody just weird. So it's like things are not the same as they used to be. Like, everything is just different. If you look around your society and you see, like, things have changed, like, not for the better, but for the worse. A lot of people are changing. We're revealing their stuff to you. The people you thought that was your friends and all that, they revealing, they show to you, and they showing you, like, we don't really kick with you for. That is God showing you. He's not lying to you. And God not lying to me. At the end of the day, whoever he show me that's not right, and I'm looking right at it, and he's showing me every day, like, look, this person not right. He's showing me that. So he not gonna play no man against me. Who will play man against you and make you think you crazy is the devil. God will never play with you and tell you, oh, this person is whatever. No, if God tells you something, that means he's telling you the truth. He not playing with your head. That's the devil make you think that, because the devil is mad because God is blessing you, and he mad because God is giving you the will. So that's what's going on at the end of the day. Like I said, always listen to your first man. Don't ever sit there and think that, you're a psycho or nothing. If something is telling you, your spirit is telling you, this person's not your friend or this person don't love you, believe that. God is not a liar. Everything that he says and has written down is true at the end of the day. Like he said, he's coming back to earth. So he sees everything that's going on. So regardless if a person sit there and say, oh, I've been nice to them all day long, God is sitting there like, even if she was to go to the professor and say, me and her cool, God knows she lying at the end of the day. Because if we were so much cool, why we can't have a conversation? Why we not going outside doing stuff together? We've been in school since August. They ain't never invited me to go outside with them. So have we friends, because friends go outside with each other. I don't care if we sit in your house all day. I sit in my room from time to time. It's about being around your friends. We don't always gotta go kick it outside. We can be in that crib and kick it. We can watch movies and, have girls time. We don't gotta go outside and do nothing. It's about spending time with your friends. We can sit up, we can pray for each other, do whatever, have popcorn and cookies, whatever. We can have whatever. Like, it's just about spending time with each other. But that's all people do is lie. Excuse me. That's all people do is lie because they want to make it seem like you're crazy and make it seem like that you just say anything off the top of your head. But really, in reality, you telling the truth because if I'm lying, God knows. So he gonna tell me right out back you lying. But God know I'm not lying about that girl. And God know that I would never sit up on camera and lie. Everything that I say is true. Everything. Like, I don't have to lie about nothing. Period. So, I'm just saying, don't be stressed out about somebody acting slow. Let them act slow. At the end of the day, they're going to miss out on you because you're a blessing to this earth. So if they want to miss out and act stupid and crazy, then that's on them. At the end of the day, they're going to realize in the long run that you are a good person. And they're going to be like, dang, I should never act like that because now I need somebody in my corner. Now I want to be, friends with this young lady. But now, or this young man. And now they ain't trying to kick it no more. Deuce to my man. Y'all run up with y'all friends think they with y'all friend one whole time. They going around telling other people they ain't even kick it with you for. They going around telling people everything up on the sun. And you think these your friends. Watch who you hang around with. If God is telling you these people are not for you, he's not lying to you. So just watch out. Watch out. God kept telling me, I just stay at the game. Literally, when I was at the basketball game, he kept telling me, like, she not your friend. She not your friend. Especially when she's around her family. My family could be at the game with me. I don't care. If you're my friend, I'm going to speak to you. Hey, friend, I'm not going to sit there and act like I don't know you. No, just because my family came to the game, no. Her family was there at the game. She disregarded me, act like she didn't even know me. So I'm looking at her like, you show off. This how you act outside the campus, huh? This how you act outside the school. That's why I would never condone her as my friend ever again. Like, no. And now if I was the other girl, she been nice to me or whatever, I guess she realized, like, yeah, we need to get off there with her. But at the end of the day, I still don't trust it because it's like, y'all played y'all part. Y'all played it right. So, I'm not finna kick it. Like, nah. I mean, I can't say that for the other girl because she really calmed down a little bit. So, I can't really say, like, she being fake no more or being mean to me no more. Like, she asked me one time about the work or whatever. So, she, like, did you understand what was said or whatever? Or did you need help on finding what he's talking about? So I'm like, yeah. So I thought that was nice of her because I really was lost. And my note taker was sitting there, but I don't think she really paid attention for real. Or I think she went to the bathroom. Something happened, but in the midst of it, she had asked me if I needed help. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I need help or whatever. So I think she really realizing that she was wrong. I'm not going to say I'm back cool with her, but at the end of the day, it's like, if they change their ways, change them. Because at the end of the day, why be like this to me? I'm just a regular person, just like you. So, you don't need to act weird to me. That's why you should be careful who you call your friend and who you become and who you hang around. So like that. If God is showing you this person is fake or whatever he's showing you, God, listen, okay? Because he's not going to send you off. God has never sent you off. God is not going to send you off. Your friends will send you off or somebody else send you off. I'm not going to send you off at the end of the day. But somebody else will send you off. But if your spirit is telling you something is not right, listen to it. That's God speaking to you. God is literally in your heart. He's going to tell you if something is right or something is not right. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you really listen when God is speaking to you. This applies for anybody that watches vlog. And like I always say, I'm going to end the vlog here because I feel like I talked enough for you guys. But yeah, just understand, like, in life, you're going to have ups and downs, but just know that things will be okay. Oh, by the way, y'all, I had me some good arrows because they snapped on that, okay? When I say they snapped for real. But yeah. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this and you guys want a part 2 to this. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. Know that God is with you and know that I'm here with you, supporting you all through whatever journey you're going through in life. Just know that things will be better over time. And yes, stay blessed and stay positive. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. It is Friday and a wonderful morning. Be safe out here in these streets. If something doesn't feel right with your soul, or something's telling you it's not right, don't go do it. So yeah, bye loves.